Hey folks, Nick and I were just talking, and I was letting him know how it is to start up a company. And I've started up quite a few companies now. In fact, I think there's been 5 companies that had 7 figures or more of value, of worth. And it's always such a grind at the beginning. It's like, especially when you're doing it on a shoestring or when you're doing it with sweat equity partners and stuff. And especially when you're doing something new. And gosh, I don't know why it is, but I'm always attracted to doing something new. You know, when I started the mortgage company, we totally changed how mortgages were done. Instead of doing the normal structure, we did a totally different structure. Grew from me and my mom's basement to over 400 loan officers in about 2.5 years. And then the community in Costa Rica, Oso Mountain Village and Serenity Gardens Eco Village, those were very unique in that we wanted to grow all the food on site. We planted 4,000 fruit trees and such, but the beginning is crazy hard until somebody who's maybe half as crazy as we are sees the vision. And then then once somebody else does, then you have social proof, and then it starts to, well, this PermaCube revolution thing is like nothing that I've ever been a part of or even witnessed. I've witnessed some neat stuff, but this thing has so much value and people are able to see the value. And I tell you, with 13 or 14 shares today, just today, 7 of them for our group and then 7 of them from their group, it's starting to have a viralness to it. But you just wait. When we get that thing fully planted, which is happening this week, and then it'll take about 30, 40 days to kind of be blossomed out. And then we're going to be dehydrating and cooking and all these different things. That's when it's going to go so viral that our biggest issue is going to be how to keep up with orders. And at that point, we're going to do probably a little bit like what Elon Musk did. We're going to model the best, and he is the best in a lot of ways. And we are going to then just have to create contracts that say, okay, your money's going into this escrow account or whatever, and then we will give you our anticipated delivery date will be in 6 months or 8 months or 9 months or whatever it is based on the number. And that's a fun place to be, folks. So keep along. We're going to do great things. Global food security for our grandkids and beyond. That's the vision that I have. That's a vision that I share and that we share. And it's easier than you think, folks. Food forests, edible landscapes, permaculture, devices and tools like the ones we're selling. That's what we need to change the world so rapidly, to take away the mostly unspoken core fear of humans is that we're going to miss a meal. Most people don't even think like that, especially in the United States. But in other places, they're thinking like that. And people are starting to realize that we might be a little fragile. Not only that, the health consequences are astronomical. The consequences to the ecology and environment. Anyway, follow us, share us, and let's do this together. Let's make a difference. Ciao for now.